Howdy, people. Okay, today I'm just going to run through some songwriting processes. This is from one of my songs that I wrote. It's called Into Blue. Okay, so for you, you're sitting down with your guitar, and just like me, when I put this song together, and in the back of my mind, before I'm even hitting the guitar with some chords, I'm kind of aware I need verse 1, verse 2, a chorus, a verse, the third verse, chorus, a middle eight, chorus, and an outro. That's the basic structure that you're kind of looking for in a song. So as I'm playing, then I can kind of adjust or see just where it goes. So that's one thing, is the structure. So the second thing, and this is probably the most important thing, is when I'm writing a song, I'm trying to write for the radio. That is, the song is good enough for other people to hear and listen and, get something out of it. So the bar is radio play, streaming, other people listening. So the third point is when I'm trying to come up with a melody, and if I find something, Bruce Springsteen, in one of his interviews, he talked about songwriting, is you need to find the magic, the X factor, the more than what's expected in a song. There's moments. So you kind of need to look for some magic that will come from somewhere. So these are things that while I'm jamming and playing around, that I need to try and be aware. If something comes, then I look for the opportunity and I try to make something out of it. Okay. So onto the song. So for me, Capo on the Third, this seems to suit my voice, and that afternoon, for some reason, I kind of just picked it up and I was going A minor, G, F, a little like Bob Dylan's All Along the Watchtower. And I was just, nice. And I've always wanted to try and do something around those chords, but they always sound too much like All Along the Watchtower. So as I'm kind of, just kind of first hitting the guitar, I just come up with this riff, and so that was just came out of nowhere. I thought, that's it. That's the verse. That's the intro. So I pretty much, I'm just writing down any old words, using anything that springs to mind. And for me, just my fallback there is talking about the weather, the rain, the clouds, light, dark, stars, the galaxy, the sun, things like that. So I'm kind of making up some words, jotting down on a piece of paper. So that was my first verse that I kind of had, just within a minute or two of, finding that riff. So the verse roughly came, a rainy day, late afternoon, I slipped deeper into blue. Okay, so that was that had got me in. So the first thing I'm doing when I'm wanting to expand a song is the song has to have a really good start. It needs a really good melody, and the melody is, for me, I don't know how much of a percentage, but it's really high. So a good melody, 85% of a song, say, at this point of the writing process. So it's pretty much find something, and then when you found something that's, you can work with, then keep going. So if for instance I hadn't found something that was not quite there, then I drop it and until I found something which fit the bill, a song for the radio. Okay, so anyway, so there I am. I had the first verse. So another thing that Paul Simon, I heard in an interview, is he's talking about variety in one of his songs. He's trying to hit all the notes in a scale in that song, and I'm just going, yeah, that's a bit different level to me, but the variety is kind of what got me. So into the second verse, I'm kind of playing around, and I'm just kind of changing the feel of the melody a little, and this kind of came really naturally. The clouds are changing, the storms are coming soon. So that was my second verse, and it just seemed to finish that line. I slip deeper into blue. Okay, and that is a 3-line verse. So the first verse was 2 lines, this one is 3, so it's slightly a little bit out, but it kind of gives it that variety. And when I had that last little line, I slip deeper into blue, and I think the words were into my room or something like that when I was writing it. So into blue, which came later, and as I'm kind of writing, I knew that into blue there was the outro of the song. It'll be into blue, deeper into blue, into my room, like that. So I already had the outro mapped, so I'm kind of looking for the opportunity to find where you can fit certain things. So there was the outro for the song that I'd work it out later, but I was aware that it was there. So from here you've done the verse 1, verse 2. So I'm kind of jamming around trying to find where the chorus would fit. So probably 5 minutes of jamming, I'd come up with where it naturally seemed to want to change is to the F chord. That I had slip it deeper into blue. So just to change it, when every day feels like rain, here I am falling again. Oh baby, here I go again. Okay, I had that. Just kind of messing around with the verse, kind of structure a little, but introducing the F to G chord change there, just to find a change in the melody direction. Okay, and then this is the magic moment that I'd kind of found when I was kind of jamming away. Oh baby, here I go again, and again, again, and again. That to me, when I was came up with it, was just like, wow, that is so cool. Yeah, so that part structure there, it almost works like a pre-chorus and a chorus together. So it almost works like a third verse in a way, but the end hook there again and again and again, that was kind of that was something that was repeatable like in a chorus. So it's kind of, the third verse is a pre-chorus and a chorus combined quickly together. So yeah, anyway, so it's not kind of a standard chorus as such. That's not how the song kind of evolved. So anyway, so I'm kind of at that point, and then and this has all happened in probably 20 minutes, if that, 25 minutes maybe, and I'm kind of aware how the song is flowing in my mind, and as I said at the beginning, I'm kind of aware, verse, chorus, middle eight. So I'm at the middle eight. I want to try to find a change in direction for the melody again to make it suitable for a middle eight. And it, again, this thing just happened very naturally. It doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you do, only time can chase away these blues. Like that. That was kind of the middle eight. And there's a few Paul Kelly songs when he's in A minor and Goanna, they go from F to the D. So I use that in that middle eight to take it back to the A minor. And here I was kind of at the point where I had the middle eight and I had the verses, and I could have gone and repeated the verse structure again and the chorus, pre-chorus and chorus, and made the story longer. But I think at that point I thought this song has everything it needed. So yeah, go straight to the outro. And the outro is something that I'd kind of already had when I was playing around with the second verse, as I mentioned before. So the song was pretty much done then. So that took probably all of half an hour to do all that. And it was just finding the right moment to start. And everything just kind of fell into place really quickly. So I guess the other thing I'm trying to say is trying to not to get too bogged down in the detail, and just let your creative energy flow. Just go with it. So anyway, just to finish off the lyrics of the song, as soon as I had the line "into blue," that was it. That was the direction the song needed, and the song is it's about depression, and so the lyrics kind of came really easily. I would say, as soon as you kind of had the title. I think Bruce Springsteen, he's another one for big, strong titles. And I was just fortunate. I mean, I didn't consciously think of a great title, but Into Blue, they just seemed to make sense. And then Depression, and then trying to find words that kind of fit that theme. And anyway, the song's there if you want to have a listen to it. It's available on Spotify, and it's available on the YouTube, my releases section, if you want to check it out. Okay, there will be more songwriting videos coming up, so yeah, hope this helps you out. Cheers.